To find the number of units that should be sold in order to maximize the total profit, you will write your equation, which is ln of negative x cubed plus 6x squared plus 96x plus 1 in parentheses. The first step you'll do to find the number of units that should be sold is to take the derivative of this. So p prime of x equals negative 3x squared plus 12x plus 96 over the original function, which is negative x cubed plus 6x squared plus 96x plus 1. The next step you'll take is to write all this out again. Plus 1, and set everything to 0.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do to find the critical values is we're going to factor out the numerator and the denominator. So if we factor out the numerator, we will get 3 times negative x minus 4 times x minus 8 over negative x cubed plus 6x squared plus 96x plus 1, and that will still be set to 0. Now what we're going to do is find the lowest common denominator. So we will simplify out the denominator, and that will give us negative 3x squared plus 12x plus 96 equals 0. And once we solve this equation, we'll get two critical values. We will get x equals 8 and x equals negative 4. Next, what we're going to have to do to determine which critical value we are going to use is to use our test. So to do our test, we'll find the derivative of 0 and the derivative of 10. And to do that, we'll be plugging in 0 and 10 into our equation. So our first equation, p of 0 equals negative 3 times 0 squared plus 12 times 0 plus 96 over negative 0 cubed plus 6 times 0 cubed plus 96 times 0 plus 1. And that is going to give us 96. Next, we're going to solve for 10. So p of 10 equals negative 3 times 10 squared plus 12 times 10 plus 96 over negative 10 cubed plus 6 times 10 squared plus 96 times 10 plus 1. And that is going to give us negative 28 over 187. And now based on this rule, we know that we are going to want to use our critical value of 8. And our total profit is going to be in thousands, so our total profit is going to equal 8,000.
You will evaluate the total profit function using your critical value of 8. You will just plug that 8 back in to the equation. Now, when you solve for that, it equals approximately 7.155. Now, to find what the maximum profit is, you take that 7.155 and you multiply it by 1,000, and that will give you the answer of $7,155. And that is your approximate total maximum.